Well, hello YouTubers young and old. It is Saulysw here, and I'm back on Docm77's island, and I'm playing this for a bit, so I've left the hardcore. The nether's getting me down there. It's just driving me bonkers, so I thought what I'd do is come back here, and I've got an idea for a project, a fairly big project actually, that I want to do. And the basic idea is I want to be able to get from here over to the village side without using ender pearls and without sort of having to go downstairs and all that sort of stuff. And I was sort of thinking maybe I could do a roller coaster of some kind, or a train ride which is incorporated into the island and shows off some of the things I've done. And you know, the thing is, I want to try and make it so that it doesn't look too obtrusive. I don't want you to be able to see too much of it. It's there, but it's not, you know, too easy to spot it in most places. I want to try and hide it a little bit. So there's also something else I want to try in this episode. But anyway, let me just show you. Have done a little, but oopsie, let's try that again. But not much. I've just worked out where this train is going to start, and it's going to start down here. So this will be a place where I hop on the train in some fashion, and this is a rough beginning. I'm going to make it look nicer, but it's going to be down here. And from here, not sure where we're going to take it. But actually, one of the things I wanted to try was something I saw Doc doing, and it intrigued me. This tree, I tried, I don't know how many times, to try and make it a, you know, a massive tree. I wanted to make it one of the super big ones. And in fact, on that little area there, I've got a couple of really massive trees. But most of them are normal ones, and I've got one massive tree over there, and I really quite like the massive trees. I want to get as many of them as I can. Have I got... Let's just get rid of this stuff a bit quicker, I think. There, okay. So what I saw Doc doing, and I think it works, is you can make a collar, and it stops the let me just hop up here so I can do this from it stops the tree from growing into a normal tree, and I think all you need is too high. Let's try that. So, oopsie, I knew I was going to do something like that. This, so, yeah, that diamond shovel's a little bit vicious. I've got to be careful with it. Okay, so if I put that in there, the idea is that the trunk has to grow through the middle of that hole, and because it can't branch out, it kind of is going to turn into a massive tree, I think. Did that work? Hey, that didn't work at all. That did not work at all. What did I do wrong? Maybe it's got to be 3 high. You think? Oh, maybe it can't be dirt. Maybe it's got to be... let me muck around with this for a bit. I might do that off camera until I perfected it, but the bottom line is yeah, maybe it has to be stone instead. Let's try this again. I'll keep the camera rolling, but okay. Let's try it a different way. I'm sure he only had 2 high, but maybe it's 3 high. Oops. There we go. Oops. Okay. Ah, not that. I need dirt, don't I? Alright, let's try it again. So what do we think? We're going to get a massive tree out of this? I hope so. Let's try it. I'm using up lots of bone meal. Well, that didn't work. I thought he had a foolproof method of making massive trees, but doesn't seem to work for me. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. That's a bit annoying. Let's just put that there. Wonder if anyone else knows what I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing something wrong. Alright, let's try just one more time. But I'm pretty sure he only had 2 high. Oops. Rats. Let's try that. Maybe it's I think that's what it was like. It's possible the roof is a bit close for it to be a massive tree, I don't know. Have I done something really silly? Like, hang on. I'm just wondering if I've made it so it's impossible for this thing to grow at all. No, that should be alright. Let's try some more bone meal. I've got plenty of bone meal, so I don't care if I waste a bit of it. Or even a lot of it. Oh, and it's raining, just for good measure. Alright, that idea didn't work. I thought that was gonna work really well. But it doesn't seem to. Yeah. As far as I can tell. Let's just try a little more bone meal, see if I can get it to work. Hey, that's a big tree. That's a bit weird, it's not connected. Maybe I need to just fake it a little bit. Let's see, that's gonna die I think if I don't join it up somehow. Something like that. Will that be enough? And I've now got some leaves I can kind of pretty it up a little bit maybe. I don't know. Just stand back and make sure it looks good. Well, oopsie, get away from me. Achievement get, overkill. I don't know what that is exactly, but I think I just did a lot of damage, so much damage that I could have killed it a few times or something. Well, I did eventually get a massive tree, but I'm not convinced it was, well, let's have a look at that from up here, see if it looks good. Well, it's just supposed to be a really big tree. I want to be able to see more or less through it. So the fact that it's nice and large, I'm good with that. I'll get rid of that. There we go. Yeah. Well, was that a success? I don't know. Sort of. But yeah. So that's so that was something I wanted to try, growing a massive tree. I want to try and... It's going to annoy me now. There we go. Yeah. You've got to look at this thing from a bit of a distance, really. Probably in the daytime as well. Oh, come on. These doors do annoy me. Quickly go to sleep. Okay, let's have a quick look at this from the outside. Hopefully it'll stop raining as well. No way he wasn't trying to shoot me, but anyway, I'm not upset about that. Yeah, look, I like that. That's a nice big tree. Bye-bye. Almost looks too skinny. Looks like it should be too thick, the trunk, or 4 thick maybe, but at least 2 thick. I think some of those leaves are disappearing. Oh well, never mind. Presumably it will settle down to the correct leafage. Alright, so I need to build this rail system, and I'll see what I'll do some status updates after I've done a little bit of it. I'm really not sure where I'm going to take it at the moment, other than it's going to head off this way, and then it's so nice to have a decent weapon. I've been playing the hardcore, and I've got very weedy weapons, but here I've got very good weapons, including this extremely powerful bow, which is pretty much a one-shot kill. So, but anyway, so I'm going to start over there and go through a tunnel, I think, and pop out somewhere down here, maybe round here, something like that. And I want to sort of go through the treetops here. Now that I know this trick, I might try and turn some of these trees into massive trees. There's some oaks here. Go through the foliage here, and then end up at the top of the mob spawner, so we can admire that, and then come up the back side of the village. I think that's maybe the plan. But you know what? This plan could change at any time, so on a whim. So we'll see what happens. I'll have a bit of a go. I need to make obviously quite a lot of rail. I don't think I've got very much, and I need gold to make powered rail, and I used most of my gold in the gold blocks. How much have I got left? Not a lot, but maybe enough, and I don't have a lot of iron at all. So I may need to go mining actually to get the materials I need. Have I been to abandoned mine shafts and gotten... I'm not sure where I would put rail. Yeah. I'm sure I've collected some along the way, but I just don't know where I put it now. Not food. No. Yeah, I don't know where I've put my rail. Presumably I've got some, I've had some. Maybe I've never collected any. Seems unlikely. Well, I've just checked every chest and there's no rail there, so... I may need to go in search of rail. So, yes, I'll cut back when I've got some progress. So, guys, I think it's time for a status update. You can see over there a little bit of what I've been working on. It's not finished by any stretch, but I thought I would show you where I'm at. I'll just go around this way. Have a look at this tree. We decided it was too big to have that skinny trunk, and we made it a big trunk. I say we because my daughter and I decided. So I can come this way for the moment, but it does leave a bit of a security hole into my house, which I have to be careful of. Speak of the devil. That's the kind of thing I've got to watch out for. So I have to do something about this area here, and in fact all this isn't really secure as it should be. Got to think of spiders as well, who can sometimes hop over fences. So anyway, look, I have got no powered rail at the moment installed. So I've just put normal rail along the tracks just to give me an idea of where it is. And I've standardized, I think, on a 3 wide system, so you'll always have a bit of space either side of you. I'll pretend I'm in a cart here. So yes, you come down and then you come out this side here, and you sort of have a view of this side of the island. There's a nice bay over there, and then you come through another little tunnel, and this is where you end up coming out. There's the house up there, there's the docks over there. You come out at the tree level. So I basically worked out where I wanted to pop out here and made myself end up there. So I quite like sort of coming just underneath the canopy and all that sort of stuff. And then you continue on here, and again there's a little area here. This is where I've run out of track, although I actually have some. I'm seriously out of iron, like this is a major problem. Now this is currently only a skinny 1 wide, and I'm thinking of leaving that for the moment. So yeah, this will be you'll get a bit freaked out when you come along here. Sorry about my dog, that you might fall and there's a bit of danger, etc. So that's kind of intentional. And then you come along here. Now this is where I'm actually up to. I haven't dug further than this. I'm thinking I want to probably dig a little further this way and then start heading up. But actually what I wanted to do is take note of my coordinates and work out how far I've got to go and where it would best be that I want to pop up at the top, because that's kind of where it'll end up, somewhere up there probably. But yeah, I think it's coming along as I wanted it. Obviously I've got to get some powered rail so I can actually travel along it. And I need some advice. I mean, I've gotten rid of all of the dirt here and converted it all to smooth stone, and I've put these sort of archways. But I would like to, I think, decorate these in a way with some sort of pattern, some sort of, I don't know what, paintings maybe, or wool, or like something needs to happen in these areas. We can do, I want to do something a bit interesting there. And this section has to be made safe. Like if I travel along the rail at night, I can't have anyone shooting me or jumping out and blowing me up. That's just not acceptable. So I need to work on that side of things as well. And again, there's some decoration that needs to happen in here. Yeah. So that's where I'm up to at the moment anyway. And I think it'll work out well. I mean, obviously you can use ender pearls to get across, particularly from the village to my home. It's the fastest way by a long way. But to get there is a bit trickier. I mean, I ender pearl typically. Glitchy doors. Okay, there we go. I usually ender pearl my way to this stairwell here because it's a big target, it's easy, and then you're already starting to go up, sort of thing. But coming back, and coming back is easier. I don't think it's too obtrusive, and I deliberately used the green cobble for this so that it sort of blends in a little bit with the treetops. And I was also wondering whether I should put little bits of wood in there and try and cover it with leaves, something like that. But at the moment, I'm happy with the way it is. I've built this little bridge here so I can get back on it, but I'll knock that out so that nothing can jump at me. I don't know if I can make it perfectly safe, but I can make it a lot safer than it is at the moment. So yeah, that's an update on the rail system connecting my world together. So guys, I'm down here in the mines where the slime chunks are. It's pretty quiet actually, but I'm cooking up some ores that I've actually been in my mine there. I know it's weird having two different kinds of doors, but it's just the way it is. Yes, and I have been trying to get more iron and some gold because I've pretty much run out. I mean, really run out, which for me is fairly extraordinary in this particular world anyway, because I had lots and lots and lots of it. But yeah, not at the moment. But I now have enough to do what I need to do. What do I need to do? Well, sick of water elevators. Let's I've got ender pearl. Let's use that. So I'll just quickly zoom out this way. Oh dear, bit more than I bargained for. There we go. Another one over here. Want a creeper? Why not? Where's he gone? There. Is that it? Dangerous place at night. Okay, so let's get up here. Hopefully I won't die. Oh, come on. Bye. Okay, so I should put a pressure plate on the back there. What I wanted to show you is, well, I'm going to sleep because I'm sick of being attacked by things for a start. But I've more or less finished. Well, no, I haven't finished. I haven't finished decorating, but I've finished more or less creating, I think, the path. So let's see, I'll need a bit of this. Let's and I've got a cart, but I don't have any way of really. I think you can move really slowly, can't you? Here we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. Check out the noise. Oh, I see the jerkiness that they were talking about. That doesn't look good. Here we go. So, this is where we go over the trees. And over the spawner. And this is where we're going round and... oh. Oops. Yes, so I forgot I haven't done this bit yet. Actually, this can show you. Oh, and I haven't finished this bit yet either. This is where it comes up, obviously. And I need some gold. Maybe I can go back. Let's do that again. Oh, just enough. Hopefully that'll get me going. Yeah, I haven't been in a minecart in a while, and they've definitely changed the sounds. I'm not going to make it up there, am I? Yeah, I need a lot more powered track. 5. I need more gold as well. I'm pretty much out of gold. Yeah, that's also unbelievable. But look how much I used down there. How much have I got? Yeah, that's it. That's all my gold. And I found some diamonds, but yeah, that's all my iron as well. But actually now for the powered rails, what I need is gold. Because you don't get that many. What is it? 6? I need redstone. Yeah, so if I put that there, yeah, you get 6 powered rail for every 4 gold. Not a lot, really. But it might just be enough. I mean, I'm using a little more than I need to use. Oh, that was lucky. Just caught it before. So I'll probably space out the powered rails a bit more than I have. It's a glitch, that jerky rail cart. They will fix that, I'm sure. Oopsie, fascinating. Okay. So, let's just make sure I can go all the way up first. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of rail again. Now see how the rail is not powered here? What I discovered, or what I decided to do, is put the redstone torch underneath, and then on top. Now that's a powered block. It's sort of nicely hidden. Or maybe I'll just make it. If this, I was going to power these, but I probably don't need to, or at least I'll come back and fix them at some stage with powered rail. I think I can make it there without it, so let's see. Let's pop that there like that and slowly move it like that. There we go. And I should zoom up here. Shooing. So, where do I come out? Right next to the village. I mean, I've got to make this look nicer in lots of ways. But the idea is that I come out of here. It's walled in, safe from creepers and nasties. And yeah, I'm now over the other side. by rail. And about the only thing you can see of it, I'll just get on top of my chest here because it's sort of the only way to really look over, is is that bit there. And look, I realise I could have put a dirt bridge just from here and I could run across every time with a couple of steps, but that's not really the point. It's much more fun. I've had a lot of fun making the rail system, and it's not finished yet. I want to decorate it quite a bit. I think it would be a good thing to decorate. So if someone has any, if you've got any ideas about what I should put in there, a pattern of wood or wool or end stone or sandstone, or I've got tons of sandstone still, even though my sand generator is currently broken. Yeah, wonder I can get pretty much all the way back too. I need a better start and end. Obviously, you don't want to be doing this sort of rubbish every time. But once I get going, now there's this real complicated turny bit here. Get us out there, and then through the jungle. Forest over there, and this is where I'm going to get stuck because I don't have any power rail to go up. Oop. Hey, what? Maybe I can get rid of a few of these. I actually made it all the way up. Wow, that surprised me. Far out. Okay, well look, I'm sure this episode's gone long enough. This is the rail episode. I still have work to do with this. I'm going to spend a bit more time, I think, this week just tinkering with it and decorating it and making it a bit safer. But the basics, I think, of the actual path it takes. So you can't really see it over there where it's gone. Not easy to see it from here. Yeah, I think it's nicely not hidden, but it's unobtrusive. It's not really in your face. All you can see is this little bit over there. I could potentially, take down one of these stairs, either that one there, that's a possibility, or this one. This one's just too useful though, and I do use this one reasonably frequently, but I could get away with not having that one there now, just having this little lookout there. I could sort of revert that to its natural state, but I don't mind it. Anyway, as I was saying before, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun for me to create my rail. They're my piggies with their... You can just see down there they've got their saddles still on. Feedback, comments, subscribe if you haven't. That'd be great. And thanks to my subscribers already. And I hope you've enjoyed this, because I've been playing the hardcore mode for a while, so it's really nice to come back to this world. It's good fun. I like having all of my tools and of course my speed and regeneration around. That's right, I've got to put a pressure plate here. I'll do that off camera. I'm thinking I might make a tower here too. I think I might go up a glass tower of some kind. I feel like maybe this building's a bit flat, and now the beams here, it needs to go up a bit into the clouds. That's another episode. Okay guys, thanks for watching again. See ya, bye for now.